Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Control. We're about to push into the security area and hopefully find Dylan somewhere in the Panopticon, which is supposed to be some kind of giant prison thing. A certificate of recognition, but it doesn't say recognition of what. I'm honestly surprised that we haven't been jumped by mobs at the moment, but we are going around the edge of security, and it might be once we move towards the center that things actually like trigger and start going bad. Bad seems like a good way of expressing it. Ooh, hello. I will open you. Remote thought. Lovely. No video presentation to play. Actually, I need to very quickly note down medical has a lot of 6s in. There we go. My notepad is in front of me as always. So the Panopticon is straightforward across there, along with archives and the prime candidate 6 cell. I mean, this security center looks kind of imposing. It's very cool. Prime candidate program and the transit corridor down this way. So security also has some clearance level 6 doors. Globe procedures. Is the globe another AWE? Right, sorry, well, object of power rather than AWE. No unique procedures are required to contain this. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. The item is handmade, set in dark wood, and lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognisably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilo. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reports feeling unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. So definitely not one to, like, spend a long time touching. Spin the globe, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Yeah, its security has been properly overrun. This does appear to be like a little isolated room. Might actually have its own presentation. Oh, yes. So we'll watch that in just a second. Let's instead loot the room first.
We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case.
I'm not seeing anything else, so that's cool. I wonder if that little presentation room is possible to get into. Maybe. But not likely. Maybe, but not likely is a pretty common statement for most of the things I consider about this game. Looks like that's where we would have come through. Let's watch that multimedia. The oldest house.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation.
Thanks, darling.
After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
I love the low production quality of these presentations. It's really, really good. I want to head back down and yeah, let's go down these stairs. So we can force open security. That'll be useful for us getting in and getting a decent Pierce zoom boost, actually. Hello, 22%. I think that's a bit more zoomed. Hard to say. People just like got their briefcases left around all over the place. Let's have a look in this shelter. It's really cool that now I know that all this is like Blackrock ceiling. Yeah, more bits and bobs. Okay. So we're not precisely going to the Panopticon, but what's this?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
That's not...
Has found him. Are you there with him? Can
That's
you
not good.
him?
So, Panopticon cells are breached and security response is en route, but very much doubt that that's really going to be the case. I think this is where we came into this security area from. This, yeah, that just goes back to medical. So, hop on over. I guess we're going through. I'm guessing that was Dylan. That was unexpected and a little bit creepy. Oh god, that's screaming coming from one of the rooms. Let's see what challenge we... Oh, upside down room. Love it. That is super weird. Next one is right way up room. And this has an upside down picture, which we can rotate. Is it that simple? Are there other things that we need to rotate? Uh-huh. Yeah, it was that simple. I want to look carefully at the picture in here. So that's, yeah, just showing us a way forwards there.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Okay, before we push on to Dylan, I'm actually going to go back to security, to that unknown section, just to see if we can actually get in there. Because we didn't fully... No, that's security level 6 through there. Fine. I guess we're crossing the fire break. I do love the fire break system that they've got. It's really, really cool. Archives, P6 cell, both this way. Hello, weirdo. You're not wearing a protective device.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you are.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go.
Thanks, Langston.
Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose.
Of course we do.
It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Yeah.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that.
Just do that.
Here,
Just
I'll get the door for
touch
you.
everything.
And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
I really like Jesse. It's like, nope, not getting any familiarity
You're not
with...
blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a cat to feed.
I have a cat to feed. Right, let's read about that thermos. So, the Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos. No unique procedures are required to contain it. Altered status is suspected, but unverified. It's a blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner, located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to Formula I-16, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls, both are known sites of a recurring AWE. See Bright Falls AWE case file for further information. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, see Prime Candidate Program entry for further information, who went missing shortly before discovery of the thermos, has been seen redacted collecting similar thermoses for an redacted purpose. Really nice to have a reference to other games with known AWEs in. Oh, I was going to say this looks like a big ass turntable.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Alright, well, we've got a control point, so... let's check where we are with our various missions aboard countermeasures. His Rangers, we've got that completed, so we'll collect that. That gives shield boost. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be a nice one. We don't have charge, so we can't really do that. We're not going to research. Let's grab this and abandon it. Demolition experts in containment. We are in containment, so sure. Let's do this one. Also, we have enough corrupted samples where we could make charge. Or we could upgrade spin, or we could we could probably upgrade shatter as well with enough material. Let's construct charge though, because I really want to see what this is like. So Pierce, you are being temporarily relegated, and we are taking charge, and we are going to put projectile speed in. I don't know if it fires slowly enough that that's a concern. Let's put blast radius in. And over here, I wanted better shield boost. Shield strength plus 52%. That's awesome. Okay, it does fire quite slowly, but at the same time, it's explosive, so you know I'm gonna have to use it. There's lots of stuff to explore. We can expect a lot of distraction if I'm going to be going around investigating all these sidewalks and things. That looks like a proper Doom 4. Okay, there are Hiss upstairs. Let's go up this way. This might not be the best thing for tackling them up in the air, but the blast radius is big enough I could probably just aim near them. Seemed effective enough. Let's just check how this is going. Yeah, none of them were demolition experts. I will go back along the bottom once I've just made sure that there's no more random hiss in the way. Is there nothing else down here? No, nothing of note. At least nothing immediately obvious, so let's push on. Yeah, quite liking charge at the moment. I think it'll be one that I have to use tactically rather than just all the time. But that's kind of the same with Pierce and Griffin themselves, isn't it? Hello, what are you? Mailbox of some kind. And that door is just definitely closed. Oh, there's going to be stuff all around the edge of this, isn't there? So that's closed off. A little basket. Just a regular office fan. Carnival mallet? What's supposed to be on floor 3? Sure, let's go straight up to floor 4.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director.
Yeah, Dylan went crazy.
Made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
That is a fair
I
question.
don't think she's telling me everything.
Probably not. Even though we're the director, I can fully expect that we won't get told most of what we need to do our job. Oh god. Can I can't punch through this. Right, well, we're shielded at the moment. Apparently, nothing in there. I like these symbols on the thing. Oh, we got a control point coming up.
Is anyone there?
That's the refrigerator. Let's just touch the control point before we go and talk to him. That was the refrigerator with the drawings on, I think.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My ship replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Fridge duty. I mean, let's activate it and see what it says. Assist the agent after Dylan has been found. Yeah, so really you shouldn't be able to activate this just yet. Let's go in and go back to... subduing the Benikoff TV. That's all closed up. Time to join the fight. Oh, I will steal you. Ha ha! Mine. Thanks, team. I appreciate the thought with that. But this one is mine. I see that over there. That is definitely too far for us to dash. I wonder if we can get to, like, the other floor. Oh, dear. I guess it died. I guess it died. Just hear it wink out of existence. Yeah, I like charge. Very much like charge. I like how it does like a little implosion before it pops off. And with careful control over my firing. Oh dear, that looks bad. Yeah, with careful control over how much I'm firing, we don't need to worry too much about ammo. Let's just have a look for any extra goodies down here. Not seeing anything, but I am seeing like lower floors that we could drop down to, maybe. Maybe not yet. I'm going to stay on point because there's a lot at stake. Copper Gecko. Nothing else, so through we go. Twisted Passage. Ooh, this is an unmapped out. This now just gets really weird.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
This might be dangerous. Ooh. Oh no. No. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this, but no. Which way is up? That is sort of up. So it's definitely an altered item. This might actually give us the ability to fly. Oh dear. This is very twisted and very cool. I'm not surprised this is an unmapped area. Just have a little scooch around before moving on. Is that something down there? No. No, I was just imagining it. I mean, of course, in a place like this, I have to look for any funky things that there might be. It's probably not going to be anything because it's going to want us to push on to the altered item, but on the off chance there's a little box hiding somewhere up the back, we'll just have a look around. Nope, nothing. So let's head up and carefully move in. I want to just check back yet. I mean, this is super cool and super creepy at the same time. Oh, we can charge up multiples? Well, I very much like that. Not sure if this is going to be the best thing for fighting aerial combatants. Also, not sure if they're actually combatants that we have to face at the moment. Do we keep to the top and sides? Seems like it might be a plan. Can't really keep to the top and sides that much. Oh, yeah. Salvador. Okay, that's one demolition expert con. I need some health back, so I've got to get down here for these bits. And then back for this guy. Okay. The charge may not be the best thing for us to be using in here. Or perhaps I need to focus a little bit more on on the ads. Certainly keeping away from Salvador while dealing with the ads seems like a smarter move. Let's actually change weapon type. Can I grab you? Yeah, I will have you. A lot closer than I expected, mate. Let's just get that on your face. And you can have one as well. I think we got him. It's definitely not all of them, though. Please, I'm dealing with things. Right. Music's changed, we're safe. It's a shame that it's so far from here to the fight and we're going to have to go through that whole... Oh, actually, no, it's already got it prepared for us. So that's a little bit better. I will try and take out some of the flying things before we go properly down inside if we can. Yeah, it's just not going to let us do that. Which I understand, it's just a shame. I will steal you. Ow. Right, we need a bit more health. How are we gonna deal with you? Not like this. Come on, steal him. Ah, steal. There we go. Give me some more health. completely messed that up, but that's fine. No. Bad, bad. I think we've got a decent enough technique. No. No, too close to him. Way too close. The charge is working. It's just going to be a case of planning where I move around. Last time we fought one of these, we did it with Shatter up close. It might be better. But I very much like the charge. Wrong way. We're going to have that fight on the bridge again, almost certainly. That guy's spawning down below. Yeah. Charge is doing some pretty heavy lifting. That everything? It's obviously a little bit dangerous. I mean, there's no question about that. But it was working well enough in the area. So we'll give it another go. I do like the whole taking control of one of them and eliminating the ones at the back as quickly as possible. have you. Ow. That was really not cool. This is going to be bad. Way too many of them got woken up at the same time. Oh, frustrating. Okay, so we'll use the grip, I think, rather than charge. It fires fast enough that we'll be able to use it. In fact, yeah, we'll keep charge until we get across there, and then we'll swap that across for shatter. Not going to do pierce because it just fires too slowly. Okay, nothing to fight on the bridge this time. That's good. That'll get us in there a little bit faster. All this to even reach the Benikoff TV. Okay, so changing charge to shatter. And for this, we can't really do much other than keep it on what it is. Yeah, trying to pick the things that get woken up, I think, is going to be our bet. In fact, you know what? We will have this on Pierce. Because we'll have a moment at the start when we can do stuff like that. And just take out the guys who are up flying. It's not too bad. Okay, let's go around with the shield for a little bit. There are more guys. Can't really see them very well though. Okay, I think we've cleared. There we go. That'll do. I think we can now properly engage in a fight. Let's change from pierce to shatter. Taking one on the chin isn't too bad. Alright, maybe Shatter is not the best. Okay, so if we're not doing Shatter, we could do Charge. We just need to make sure we're not going to be near him. Where is he moving? He's down there. I think we were also throwing stuff at him last time. I don't remember precisely. Yeah, he has a lot of shield with that, so even all the best intentions. Oh yeah, we're just dragging stuff out of his shield. Haha!
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss.
Wow.
No one here does.
Okay, awesome. Salvador's down, and we've got Salvador's ID. Let's have a look. Research and records. Salvador's ID. We don't obviously get his clearance level, which is a bit of a shame. So we're still only clearance level 5, but we did complete this after a much pronounced fight. Or much prolonged fight, sorry, I should say.
Okay, the TV.
In a moment.
Another object of power gone nuts.
Got the anchor supplement, okay.
Here we go again.
And dodge efficiency. So let's have a read. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported to the Redacted, to the US port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the Redacted. Here we go, into the TV. Use the TV / babysitter. Levitate over the obstacle. Ooh, we get levitate. Oh, this is going to be so good. Oh, there's going to be so much we can explore. So obviously we've got our dash still. And I think we'll be going up over that. Yeah, we can't stay up forever. Right, let's do a test. Up in the air and then dash forwards. That's fine. So that's going to be our form of locomotion, I'd say. Don't mind me. Tap while levitating to fall. Safely control the descent. Okay. I mean, I thoroughly enjoy the charge and everything we have going on with it. I think we probably don't need to fight these, but I can't help myself. And why would I want to? Okay, we're going over this way. Up? Or just straight to the exit? I mean, this is going to make combat, like, super awesome. Assuming I remember it. Assuming I remember it.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Okay, so we have one last thing to read before we call it there. So, for the Benikoff TV, no unique containment procedures are required while bound. CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electric. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own. See report redacted for the results tested with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. A figure has been seen redacted over buildings. Bureau dispatched agents to the town who had discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained. See case study 39-HQ-656. And the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Alright, well, with our new power, I think next time we'll probably be heading back to see if we can do something with the anchor. We've got demolition experts to hand in, but that's all going to be next time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Control. See you soon.